Welcome to Stat Bytes. This is your host Imran Sansara. Today we are going to look at two syntax, which is pulling up a data dictionary of a data set and also use the list command. So let's go ahead and get started. Uh, Pull up your STATA. Let's pull up a data file. My particular data set is in ID 740 folder. For that, I'll click File, Open. Under ID 740, I have a subfolder called Data, and under the data I will choose data underscore 300 for the demonstration purposes. So once you double click it, it will pull up the names of the variables. Now let's look at the data dictionary for this particular data set. So for that, click data. Under describe data, choose describe data contents in parenthesis codebook. When you hit that, leave everything as default and don't type or don't use this pull down menu to select all the variables. So let's see, click OK, and once you click OK, all the information is being printed into the output format, into the output window, sorry. So if you look at, we have the same variable with little bit detailed information. So if you see the range of that particular variable, gender is 1 to 2, and it also does an automatic tabulation for us that there are 100 observations with value 1, 200 observations with value 2, and there are no missing values, and the total sample size is 300. The same thing for the age and also for the income. Uh, we need to pay close attention to the string variable and look at what information is there within those variables. So here it specifies that okay, there are five unique values. There is no missing, and the sample size is 300. And the values are has a character format. It is not as, let's say for the income this is a number. Over here there's not a number, it's a character. So the values are has bachelor's, high school, master's, PhD, and some college. So it's good to know the data dictionary before you even start exploring the data set and then start analyzing it, because in future series we'll try to recode this uh, particular categories into the numeric format, say like bachelor's equals 1, high school equal 2. So we'll choose those kind of coding to so that can be analyzed. Now let's go ahead and look at the list command. So again, go to the data, choose describe data, and hit list data. A dialog box will pop up. Leave everything as it is and hit OK. So once we hit OK, it will print the entire data set into the output window. So if you see there are 300 observations in our data file, it prints all 300 of them. And when we scroll up, it specifies the name of the variables and the contents of each and every variable. But this is a very long list. Sometimes you may have 1,000 observations and you don't want to, like, to get a feel of it, you don't want to print the entire data set to consume the resources of your computer. So for that, you can hit data and describe data, list data. What we are trying to do is we are trying to restrict the display or to certain observation. So over here I'll demonstrate, okay, I want to see first 5 observations. So for that I will check this box which says use a range of observations, and I'll say that okay, from 1 to first 5. So from 1 to 5 you display only those people into the output window and hit OK. So if you see now it's only displaying the first 5 observation, and to just cross check we can see that okay, these observations are same as the first 5 observations, but you can choose any number of observations you may wish. Instead of selecting 1 to 5, you may say okay, from 6 to, let's say, 20, and hit OK. So it will display from 6 till 20. So this is one way of restricting the display into the list command. And there are a couple of options which we can explore, like under the options, like how the data has been displayed, we can use, okay, now I want a clean table. I don't want the lines on it. Then you can hit submit and you can see there is no lines on it. Or you choose that, okay, I want the column lines. So for that you choose draw divider lines and it will display uh, the columns in it. So this is a very short video series, and thanks for listening. If you have any questions or comments, please post that on uh, under the YouTube video. Thanks once again.